Hey everybody, it's Brian Buffington, and today I'm talking about rubrics. Now that is exciting stuff, right? You're like, no, Brian, it's not that exciting. Actually, it is, because a rubric is a guide, not just an assessment, but a guide for students who are doing creative works in your class, who are doing project-based learning in your class. And I think they're kind of important because they can look at the rubric and see all the different criteria that's expected of them and kind of know where they're at and where they're going. All right, much different than a traditional 0 through 100 grade. So I'm going to show you what I did. I made a Google form and I just called it Rubric Audio Creation. I'm sharing this with some lovely teachers that were part of a conference with me here in Northeast Georgia. So student name is the first question, and I made it a drop down. And you could just like here, you just click the drop down, all your students would show up. You just have to copy paste all your student names from another list. Maybe that's a student information system or some other Word doc or whatever you have. Paste it right here. So I'm going to pick Dwight Schrute, and then I made a grid to make the rubric part. And so the teacher goes through here and goes, you know what, mastery, bam, 3 there, partial, bam, mastery, right there. And since I made it very simple, I made 4 criteria: the prep work, vital, content, vital, quality, vital, creativity. Still pretty vital. These 4 things, actually, I kind of made them the same amount of points. They're all treated the same. Like, Brian, that's crazy. Content is the same as quality, the same as creativity. Content should be like 80%. I mean, that's like, content is pretty easy to get these days. It's like, what do we do with the content? So I'm keeping it the same, all right? I think this other stuff is just as important. So there you go. And as for like the minimal, the partial, and the mastery, that's something that's you telling your students what those mean. What does minimal mean? What does partial? What does mastery mean? All right. And you take the points. So say, well, you can do this math. It's like 2 masteries, that's 6, plus 2 partials, that's 4. That's 10 points right here. How many points out of 12? 10. Bam. They hit submit. There it goes. Your response has been recorded. And this is for you, the teacher. Now you can make a copy and give it to the students so they can kind of see what it looks like, the rubric. They need to know what the rubric is anyways. This is mainly for you. So it goes into a spreadsheet, and your students, it'll pop up right here, bam. And you can do a multiplier here. You can say, you know what, if you want to do like how does this translate in a 100-point scale? You can do some kind of formula going, this equals this times, you can do it times 8, whatever the multiplier is. There it goes. So it's 80. So then you get on that 100-point scale. Or you could do a traditional 10 out of 12. 10 out of 12, what's that percentage mean? And then you can get that 100 scale grade here as well. So there you go. That's me creating rubrics with Google Forms and just having a good old time. All right. And so as the teacher doesn't have to keep up with a whole pack of papers, they can do this and still get those files and those grades to the students via whatever learning management system they use.